go. Shabba boo wop. Eminem premonition.
Oh.
Shabba boo wop. Premonition Eminem.
I was gonna say Eminem first.
Okay, let's go. We missed it. Like the video.
Yeah.
Like the live.
Yeah.
That's stabbing.
Yeah. So I guess this is what it is, huh? I think it's obvious. We ain't never gonna see eye to eye.
Why for that?
But it's funny. As much as I hate you, I need you.
This is music to be murdered
This beat's crazy. Okay. It took a minute just to get to the hook.
Yeah.
So
For real.
anyway, let me just say this. This beat is a banger.
Mm-hmm.
Who made this beat? Did Eminem make this beat? I feel like that's something I would hear the Game rap on like the documentary. On his first album, like Dr. Dre would have made that for the Game. He's about to go crazy.
I'm trying to see.
That
if
beat
it
is
says
crazy. It reminds me of like that energy that Game was coming with on documentary. Ugh. You don't like the beat? What?
It's nice. How do I? Usually
And man, Dre
says
made it.
Oh, okay.
Ugh. That beat is disgusting. All right, let's go.
They said my last album, I sounded bitter. No, I sound like a spitter. 90% of these hypocrites are trying to get rid of. But why would I get a chip on my shoulder? I was considered one time as the illest. Bitch, I'm still as fly as a zipper. True, I just get richer. But if it was ever all about Skrilla, then I would have quit her long motherfucking time ago. Bitch, shut the fuck up. I should go say that shit to Tech 9 or the Jigger. Nobody says shit about 2 Chainz as long as he's been here. Shit, no wonder you're mad now. I'm looking at them plaques, count them. I'm LL Cool J, bigger and deafer, that's how come. I sell like 4 mil when I put out a bad album. Revival flop came back and I scared the crap out of them. For Rolling Stone stars, I get 2.5 out of 5, and I laugh out loud, cause that's what they gave bad back in the day, which actually made me not feel as bad now. Cause if it happened to James, it can happen to Shady. They do the same shit to Brady. More people hate me than love me. This game will make you go crazy. About to go for B-R-O-K-E. I was the G, the O-A-T. Once I was played in rotation at every radio station. They said I'm lyrically amazing, but I have nothing to say. But then when I put out Revival and I had something to say, they said that they hated the awake me. I lose the rage, I'm too tame. I get it back, they say I'm too angry. I need to get me some Dre beats. No, I should hook up with Takey. Fans keep on pulling me one way. Haters pull me in another. Got more hooks in me than Swaley. About to pick up some weights and lift to my tattoo of Haley's face stretches. They said I'm just the whiner. I sound like a baby. I just
Okay, hold on. I didn't realize he was just gonna keep
It
rapping
keeps
and rapping
and it
and
keeps
rapping
like
and rapping.
you think it's gonna, and it just keeps going and going.
I
like,
thought he was about to end
change
at some
was
point.
yeah. He's just like going, like building up.
Oh my! Yeah, I realize now that there's no hook. Yeah, I realize that now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let it play, let it finish, and then we'll come back and talk about what gets said here because it's almost
Okay,
done. It's
okay.
already done in a minute. All right, all right. I didn't realize what was about to happen. This beat is crazy.
Yeah, I like
I
it.
feel like I have to get on it.
shit out, but can't take it. But two of Haley's face stretches. They said I'm just the whiner. I sound like a baby. I dish it out, but can't take it. But I take it, dish it back out and naked. All been out of shape. The shit's almost comical. Waiting, I meant no disrespect. That wasn't disintect. That was not a shot at 2 Chainz to the Jay-Z. They probably feel the same way because lately, instead of us being credited for longevity and being able to keep it up for this long at this level, we get told we'll never be what we were. Bitch, if I was this half as good as I was, I'm still twice as good as you'll ever be. Only way that you're ahead of me's alphabetically, cause if you diss me, I'm coming after you like the letter V. Killing everything, play this tune, it's your eulogy, it's a funeral, prepare to die, this is music for you to be murdered by.
Wow.
Bro, that flow. Okay.
Okay. That was dope.
Again, this is what I was talking about before when I was saying, like, if Eminem was, like, still in the mindset that he was when he was like, just like super trolly and talking about everything that was happening, he could like break you out of the matrix. Like this dude is so good at putting words together that right now, as programmed as people are in anyone who's on social media, anyone who's watching anything, like there's so many people who fall for the shit that they read regularly. Like the alien in Miami.
Immediately.
Like, that went viral, and it's like people just manipulating you the whole time, you know, and people keep falling for it instead of being like, no, let's wait.
Yeah.
And not give these things power. But it's like people just keep falling for it. But Eminem, I feel like the way he puts words together could make you.
If people really, if they listened. Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Like he could make you, he could put it in a better way rather than be like, oh, you're just programmed.
It's like when we were talking about with comedy earlier, it's like a different way of explaining something to somebody that might not just refuse to listen if it's just told to them.
Like the craziest thing is, because he's so good at rapping and people have been so dumbed down by propaganda and terrible media and terrible music and all these things, he clearly is rapping about things. He's rapping about literally what's happening to him in real time.
Yeah.
And people are like, he's not saying nothing. He's literally responding to you. Like, he's responding to everything you're saying.
Yeah.
And you think he's not saying anything. He's literally having a conversation. You say this is bad, he'll tell you what his mindset was when he was making it and what he's planning on doing next. And you just be like, oh, no, he ain't rapping about nothing. This dude is rapping about his current life in real time. Talking about...
what's happening to him.
Yeah, talking about the reality of life. So maybe not. I don't know, because now he is rapping real life. He's telling you exactly that you're programmed. He's literally talking about the propaganda.
Yeah.
You don't keep the same energy for anyone, you don't keep the same energy across the board. You want me to do this, I do this, you say, no, I need to not do this. I do this, you say, I need to not do this. I do what you asked for, and then you say it's not good enough.
Yep, it's
not
just
what you
like...
want. I need to go back to the opposite of what you already asked me for.
Haters.
Short attention spans, and people who will never be happy. People who set expectations and will never be happy. But, yeah.
Yeah, they don't want to like things.
Yeah. I consider this the nerd reaction channel, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Hey, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
That's dope.
Okay. Dude literally spells GOAT with the first letter of each line. What?
What? When?
I don't see that, but okay, let's go back.
Okay.
Let's go through these here. So, they said my last album I sounded bitter. No, I sound like a spitter who 90% of these hypocrites are trying to get rid of. But why would I get a chip on my shoulder? I was considered one time as the illest. Bitch, I'm still fly as your zipper. That wasn't a necessary line.
The zipper?
Yeah, and I feel like that's something that, like, I wish he didn't do. I wish he didn't say such a, like a, obviously he could say anything, but I wish he wouldn't say such a normal punchline after he just went so crazy.
That anybody could think of.
Like,
yeah.
But I get it because I do the opposite. I start with the weak bar.
And lead up.
And then lead up to something crazy. This dude would like immediately go crazy and be like, but I could also
let me take a break for a
fly
sec.
as a zipper.
Yeah.
So I do get it.
Yeah.
I do get it. Maybe it's not that I wish he wouldn't do it. It's just it takes me out of immersion because it makes me think about the rap instead of like listening to what he's saying.
I get that.
But also, he's also overstimulating. Pause. But he does so much shit. That happens anyway. Sometimes I just get lost because because I can pay attention to too many things that he's doing, like things that I consider when I'm rapping. And listening to Eminem makes me realize now why so much of my shit goes over people's heads. I'm not saying I'm Eminem, but it's like I do so many things in my head actively. Like, I want the flow to be crazy. I want what I'm saying to be crazy.
A lot of people can't focus on all of it.
doing little word games and all these things. Who can focus on all that?
Yep.
And like,
'cause, like, when
even
you're-
me who knows it can't focus when he's doing it.
When you listen to a song, you'll like see something or hear something like,
make you
oh
think of
shit, that
something.
was so cool. And then you'll focus on that, and then you'll miss other
You'll
things
miss
that are
what-
happening.
yep.
Even at the same time of like, say you hear a flow that you like, he could be saying something crazy that you miss what he said because you were
because
focused
you're
on the
thinking about
flow.
something that he just did crazy right before.
Yeah.
And I think people get so used to that they become desensitized to it. I think that's what it is, which is an unfortunate.
So they just let it play and give it like a based off that first time, I like it or not.
Yeah.
You know?
And they won't
I
even
get
go
that,
back and dig into it.
Yeah, when it could be the greatest song ever made.
It's for people like Cartier family. I don't know who they are.
I've seen them. They're huge.
I know who they are, but I never watched their reactions.
Me either. I just seen like their like.
They did a Vivek interview. They interviewed Vivek.
Wow.
They were like first reaction here, and I saw them do that.
Wow. Yeah, they're huge.
It's kind of a reach. You gotta break a sentence in half to get the at a radio station. Once I was playing in rotation at every radio station in one sentence, y'all reaching. You know what's funny is if you look at the lyrics over here, there is a line. He said, I was the G. Oh, yeah. So it breaks it down on here.
It's just not.
I was about to say, because it definitely says OAT. I was the G, the OAT. And then once I was playing in rotation, which rhymes with radio station, which rhymes with lyrically amazing. Yeah, no, I can see that.
But that's where the GOAT is spelt, is what he's saying.
Yeah, no, I know. So I'm saying I can see it.
But G should have been before I.
But
to me.
Yes. Yeah.
He could have said, G,
the beginning of the line is I was.
G, I was the something. And then he spelled it out like that.
If you're going by like in the same place in every line, it doesn't match up because GOAT, played in rotation. GOAT, played in in rotation. Radio station. Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Like,
it doesn't line up.
Like, he probably did it on purpose.
He might have, yeah. He might have. Like, if you're focusing on the way he said G.
And, like, when
if G stands out to you, then you'll catch once, maybe if you're reading it. See what I'm saying? If he really did that intentionally, why is it so, like, you have to digest it so many different ways to even be able to see that, which is layers. Yeah. So you could, this is why I say he's like a crazy author, if that is.
And when he says it, I forget how he said it. Does he say I was the, and then G start the bar? Because you know how sometimes
G the OAT played in rotation. Yeah, see, then if you're starting with that, G, and then it's P. Radio station, and lyrically amazing, he like forced a syllable in there.
Okay, because like you know how sometimes the bars they're written differently than they're said, right? Sometimes.
Yes, but you can hear the rhymes. Is what I'm telling you.
Okay.
So it like what you just said, it would be I. Again, because the emphasis where he starts, that's what I'm saying, the same place.
Yeah.
Would be G the OAT played in rotation radio station. That is so everything before that would be the beginning of the line, which would make it not line up.
Oh, okay.
Because G is where it would have to be, and the G is where P, R, you know? So it doesn't really. But I could see it because that's weird that he would write that like that. But if it is intentional, that's ridiculous. Because he also, by saying G the OAT, he separates the G from GOAT. So it really doesn't have to be in order because he split the letters, even when he did it. So if the G is separated from the OAT, then OAT be in the beginning of the next three bars.
Okay,
could actually fit.
So G is in the beginning of the bar.
No.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, but it's also not the beginning of the way it would be oat.
Yeah.
G-oat. Because he said G the OAT. Anyway. The alliteration is at the start of each word.
There's no alliteration anywhere.
Yeah, there's literally no alliteration.
Alliteration, same letter.
Yeah, I don't think you know what alliteration means. Look at Jack's comment. I don't see anyone named Jack.
Is it Rumble? I don't know.
Once I was played in rotation. Yeah, I know. We can read the lyrics. It literally shows once, at, they.
Yeah.
We can see that.
That it says go.
But what is him saying once? What I'm saying is the beginning of the GOAT, I'm the G the OAT, it doesn't start with GOAT. It starts with I'm the, I was the, which is not a G. I is not a G.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The beginning of the line.
The G should have been A, or the I was a G word or something to actually have it spelled completely, right?
Yeah. No, I get it. Y'all just are reaching. It is a reach.
Yeah.
I get it perfectly.
If the G was in the front, it wouldn't have been a reach.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's literally a reach. Sorry to tell you. It is. It's the issue isn't the once I was playing in rotation at the radio station.
Yeah.
They started lyrically made.
That's
That's not the issue. I'm talking about the G line, where the G would be. The beginning of the G line doesn't start with G. He doesn't start the line with G. He starts the line with I. What part of that? Y'all aren't getting it. That's a reach, my guy. Meant to say, in intonation still, what I'm saying is, I is what starts that line, not G.
Yeah.
But
that's the thing. I think
that doesn't have anything to do with it. I think it's coincidental. I do think it's coincidental.
You do?
Yeah. Unless, but that's when it becomes a reach. If he's saying it starts at the letter G, which is not where the actual line starts.
Yeah. Okay, so it would, if anything that he tried to do, I forget who just said it. Maybe he was trying to do, he separated OAT.
So,
and then did OAT and just didn't do the G because he like you said, he separated the G for what reason and then left OAT.
Yeah. Nah, it's a reach. We can't listen to it again. We're not on Rumble. That's a reach. That's a reach. If you don't think it's a reach, you don't think it's a reach. I think it's a reach. Anyway, let's go through this now. I spent too much time on that anyway. Well, again, Flash your dipper. True, I just get richer. But if it was ever all about the Skriller, then I would have quit a long motherfucking time ago. So it's not about money. I just get richer, but it's not about money. I would have quit a long time ago. Shut the fuck up. I should go say that shit to Tech 9 or to Jigga. Nobody said shit about 2 Chainz as long as he's been here. Shit. So he's saying, y'all still love Tech 9 and Jay-Z. Y'all gave 2 Chainz a second wind, even though he's been in the game. All these people have been in the game for a long time.
Yep.
But you're acting like I'm an issue for being in the game for a long time.
Just him, yeah. Okay.
It's intentional as a reach. Cool, guys. Cool. That's cool. We're done with that. Cool. It's a reach. You're not changing my mind. And if you don't think so, comment it on the video when it comes out. Because now it's just annoying just to look at the chat and see the same thing over and over again. No wonder you're mad. Now I'm looking at them plaques. Count them. I'm LL Cool J, bigger and deafer. That was bigger and deafer.
Somebody said an album.
That's how come. It's a J. I mean,
LL Cool J, yeah.
Is it his biggest
Bad's
album?
the first song, huh?
Is LL Cool J's album?
Yes.
Is it his biggest album? I'll sell like 4 mil when I put out a bad album. That's crazy. 4 mil is so much.
For real. Copies.
That's crazy.
I don't. Yeah, it was. his
Bigger
biggest.
and Deafer is bad?
Yeah, BAD.
Bigger and Deafer
Yeah.
bad. Oh,
In parentheses,
and the
it says
song's called
bad. The first song's called I'm Bad, and it was his biggest album.
I'll sell like. I'm LL Cool J, bigger and deafer. That's how come I'll sell 4 mil when I put out a bad album. Did it sell 4 mil? That's crazy. Because he put out the album bad and it sold 4 mil.
Over 2 million copies sold in the United States.
Okay, so I don't know where he got that from. Maybe. So
I could be wrong.
Worldwide. Probably. I don't know why they separate the sales like that.
Yeah.
I was looking up Eminem album sales the other day, and they like to separate the sales.
What's the album called? Bigger and Deafer?
Yeah. They gave it a 2.5.
It says over 2 million. Why does it say?
That's what I'm saying.
The
I don't know
United
why they do that.
States.
I don't know why they do that. You have to look on the Wikipedia, I think.
Get out of here. Let's keep saying it.
So,
Revival sold 4 million worldwide.
okay, well, it'd have been even crazier if LL Cool J sold 4 million worldwide too. That would have made that even crazier. If it's 5 million now, well, when he wrote this song, LL Cool J's album Bigger and Deafer did 4 million. That would be crazy. So he's saying bad album, like specific, like
like Revival's a bad album.
yes,
That's
like
what Alex just
Revival
said.
was his bad album, but he still sells 4 million, and
More
LL
than
Cool J's
bad.
album bad,
Fire.
bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's actually fire. And then they gave it a 2.5. That's wild. Wait, what is that noise, first of all?
I don't know. I think it might be Pika.
So Revival got a 2.5. Because that's what they gave Bigger Endeavor. I mean, Better Endeavor. What was it? Banger Endeavor? What's the name of it?
See? Bigger Endeavor.
Bigger Endeavor. But Rolling Stone stars, I get 2.5 out of 5. And I laugh out loud because that's what they gave Bad back in the day. That's crazy.
Wow.
Just that whole part is
they
crazy.
They gave both albums
But
2.5.
he's rapping about nothing. He doesn't talk about anything, though. He doesn't talk about anything, though. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, that's a dope scheme right there. Little
He said,
double A's.
which actually made me feel not as bad. Which actually made me not feel as bad now. Because it happened to James, it can happen to Shady. They do the same shit to Brady. Is that
straight up Tom Brady?
Wayne Brady? Yeah, I get it.
Like Wayne Brady's your GOAT. We know that.
Wayne Brady. Wayne Brady.
Fucking perv.
More people hate me than love me. This game will make you go crazy. About to go BROKE. I was the G, the O, the AT. Once I was played in rotation at every radio station. They said I'm lyrically amazing, but I have nothing to say. But then when I put out Revival, I had something to say. They said that they hated the Awake Me. Came back and rhymed. I lose the rage. I'm too tame. I get it back. They say I'm too angry. I need to get back. I need to get some Dre beats. I need to get me some Dre beats. No, I should hook up with Tay Keith. Fans keep pulling me one way. Haters pull me another. Got more hooks in me than Sway Lee.
While he didn't even put a hook on the song.
Yeah, there's a hook. There's no hook.
Yeah,
there was a girl singing
in the
intro
beginning.
hook.
Yeah.
I guess there was a girl singing. I guess there was a girl singing.
I guess.
But
if it doesn't play again, I don't consider it like a hook.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's not a hook if it doesn't play again.
Yeah.
But hooks pulling them both different ways, and Sway Lee got hooks.
He sure does.
He does. Sway Lee got good hooks. Nah, it doesn't say Skylar Grey. It says Nikki Greer.
Nikki Greer.
Grier.
I said Wayne Brady's a perv just because I watched so much of what's it called?
Favorite reach?
Whose line is it anyway? And he's
What, that Wayne
they're
Brady?
all perverts
is
on that
that
show.
Brady? Wait, Wayne Brady's a perv? He does some perv shit on that show for sure.
And now he's, what is it?
Huh?
He's a panty now.
Yeah, you can't say that.
I didn't.
You did.
What I did, literally, that is a word.
No, it's not.
I didn't say the word.
But it's the same thing if you say with a TR in the beginning. You can't say that. Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking of that
came
word.
Up with that. I've never heard it used before. I've never heard it used before.
I wasn't even thinking. Well, then
You
they'll never
started
know what it
something.
means.
You started something. You started something.
Whatever.
No way. He said we're reaching. Get the fuck over it. Like, get
For
over
real.
it, nigga. If it's not a reach
Come
to
on.
you, stop trying to fight so hard.
Legit.
I mean, if it's not a reach to you, then cool, nigga.
You're reaching.
We're two different people. I think it's a reach. You don't have to.
So many people
Get
say
off
I
my
reach
dick.
shit all the time. They call me Jack Reacher.
Yeah.
So whatever,
The
people
fuck?
reach.
Why are you so bad about me saying it's a reach?
You know?
Nigga, shut up. Nigga, shut up.
Shut up, nigga. How about that?
Okay. Okay. Sway Lee, about to pick up some weights and lift till my tattoo of Haley's face stretches. Fire.
Weights, lift, stretch. That's what you do. You lift weights. You stretch after you lift weights. But you
That's a good idea. The
stretch the
stretching is good,
hands.
yeah.
I mean, you stretch. Her face is stretching.
I mean, well, he said about to pick up some weights and lift, so it's not like he used them in different forms.
Oh yeah, true.
I know.
Well,
so
still.
shut up. That
Nope,
was a reach.
I'm reaching.
That was a reach.
I'm reaching.
That
Okay.
was a reach.
I'm joining the chat and I'm
That
fucking
was a
reaching.
reach.
Okay.
That was
I'm
a
reaching,
reach.
and people I know people are gonna agree with me.
That was a reach.
Thank you. That's what I'm
That was a
professional at.
stretch.
Reaching. Notistic.
That was a
Thank
stretch.
you. Professional reacher. That's a stretch. Okay. Shut up. I see what you did there. That was good, you stupid idiot.
Oh man, but that's a good visual. Like he always makes visuals.
Yeah.
About to pick up some weights and lift till my tattoo Haley's face stretches. They said I'm just a whiner. I sound like a baby. I dish it out, but I can't take it. But I take it and dish it back out. They said I get all bent out of shape.
Okay, bent shape, out of shape, lift weights. That's part of it. You bend while you stretch. You
And he also
get in. He's
dish
out
it,
of
but
shape,
can't
so he's
take it.
picking
I
up
take
weights.
it and dish it back out. So that's also reps.
Reps. Yep.
That's a reach.
Hey, I'll allow that one.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm not saying you're wrong for there.
All right. Do we got a button for you here?
Slow down, baby.
Okay. This shit's almost comical. Wait, and I meant no disrespect. I wasn't dissing Tech. That was not a shot at 2 Chainz or the Jay-Z. They probably feel the same way because lately, instead of us being credited for longevity and being able to keep it up for this long at this level, we get told we'll never be what we were. Bitch, if I was half as good as I was, I'm still twice as good as you'll ever be. Didn't he say that to MGK?
If I was half as good as you were, I mean, as he was.
If I was half as good, I'd still be. What did he say? He said something like that
I don't remember.
to MGK. I think
You
I should know,
should know because you oversaw that case
but I also bumped both of those songs after that.
over and over.
Yeah. Didn't he say that? Nope,
I don't
reaching
know.
sorry.
He said a similar. Y'all are haters now. He said a similar thing. Half old.
Oh, is that what he said?
Height difference.
That was about their hat. What? I'd rather be 80-year-old me than 20-year-old you.
Yeah,
That's what he said.
Yeah.
That's what he said. Yeah. That's what it was. Only way that you're ahead of me is alphabetically. Because if you diss me, I'm coming after you like the letter V.
Fire.
Good bar.
In my
clever.
head, I had
That
to
was from
say
Lil Wayne.
QRSTUVW. That's what I had to say in my
Imagine he was just wrong.
head. Yeah.
Imagine he just got the wrong letter. Killing everything, play this tune. It's your eulogy. It's your funeral. Prepare to die. There's music for you to be murdered by. Great. That was great. And I like
V like Vendetta?
I like that it's a reach.
That's a reach, okay? And coming from me, that's reaching. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know what it means.
I didn't even catch. Only way that you're ahead of me is alphabetically. Cause if you diss me, I'm coming after you like the letter V. I didn't realize the first bar. I just skipped right
Like
over
I'm
that
winning?
and went straight. Well, he said alphabetically,
Yeah.
and then rhymed it with letter V.
That's why I had to go in my head and say QRSTUVW and
Well,
no, it
I
was a
just
W.
heard after you like the letter V, and I thought about alphabets, but I didn't even
Hear
really
him
hear
say
that he said
alphabetically?
alphabetically because I was thinking about I'm twice as good as you'll ever be.
Yeah.
When he said that.
Yeah.
But he said, the only way you'll be ahead of me is because I'm coming after you, like V being after the letter U.
So explain why you guys think it's V for Vendetta. He's also referencing V for Vendetta, a novel where the protagonist V takes a violent approach to expose the government. But
Yeah, you jacked the
that's
reacher.
a reach.
You jacked the reacher.
I saw the movie.
Listen, we're not going to turn this into a thing. We're not just going to make reaches now because I wouldn't accept that one reach. That's not going to happen. If y'all try to make every bar a reach.
He meant W.
Yeah, no, but it's funny because you just make a reach.
They're trolling. Are you guys trolling? Because I hate you if you are.
You just make it. You just make everything a reach now.
Because, like, who's the government? Just because he got dissed, he's going after the
I
government?
don't see it, bro. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Like, that's it. I'm, like...
There's always a theme to every stream, bro.
And
that
it wasn't
rhymes.
like V for...
You're
I
really
can't get
stuck
it.
on that,
I
huh?
can't get it.
V
I think...
for Velma's going to get you banned.
Yo,
I don't
that's
look like
you.
the Black Velma. Don't say that. The letter V is not a reach.
Bro,
what?
How? How is it not a reach? Because he didn't even say for Vendetta. He didn't
is
say
a reach.
no government, nothing, no... Like,
it is a reach,
bro.
babe. Why are you still arguing this?
I'll argue it till the end. Because
I'll argue
I will
like-
accept a reach, but not that one.
There has to be some kind of
That's
reference.
not an approved reach over here.
This shit got crazy. This shit got crazy. This is one of my favorite reactions. Every time that there's something ridiculous that takes place that like makes it a memorable reaction, it becomes
He's
my
not
favorite,
saying
one of
if
my
you
favorite.
diss me, we'll have a vendetta. He's
Yo,
saying I'm
cut
coming
it
after
out.
you like the letter V,
Cut it out.
which is W.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
Reach these. Reach for these.
You're saying coming after you as a vendetta? Cool, nigga. Cool. That's a reach. That is what it means. But there's still no reference to the movie.
He should have said like V then, because the guy's name is V, not like the letter V. I would have accepted it then.
No. Yeah, V is for vetoed. Exactly, Tyrant. Yeah, let me get
V is for vamonos. We out of
I don't
here.
even know where my thing is, but pretend I have my gavel. That's vetoed.